Hey everyone, it's me, Carla from Beyond the Veil. I hope you're all having a fabulous, beautiful day. I just wanted to say that I look forward to talking about this video with all of you here in our beautiful group. And to those of you out in YouTube land, I will leave a link to our group Beyond the Veil on Facebook. We're a developmental page trying to help everybody rediscover, reawaken to these beautiful gifts from our Creator. So, with that being said, welcome. I want to talk to you guys about the Clairs today, and I look forward to doing that. So before I get started talking about the Clairs today, I did want to tell you guys while you're sitting here, I don't know if you've seen our aura video or how to see auras, energy. While you're sitting here listening, watching me on the video, kind of don't pay attention to me here. Just look out to my sides, relax your gaze, listen to what I'm saying, but just kind of relax your gaze around me. You'll start to see my aura, my energy field. So just a little something extra for you to practice on a little bit. You know, every one of us has intuition. And intuition, we follow our inner self, our gut. You hear it. Follow your intuition all the time. As we become spiritually awakened, we realize that some of us may have developed gifts that some others may not have, which hopefully discussing the Clairs will help you realize what gifts you have and then what others you need to further develop. So I'll begin with clairvoyance, which is clear seeing. You can see within your mind's eye spirit. You can see objects. You can see places. Some people can see this outside of their mind's eye. For most, it comes in their mind's eye, right in the center here. And you can just see, especially when you're connecting with spirit, if they want to take you to a certain place, you can just see this place. And then when you're giving the information to the person who's wanting to hear from a loved one, you just totally tell them every little bit of what you see, what picture you see. That is clairvoyance, clear seeing. The next one that we're going to talk about is clairaudience, clear hearing. You can, inside your mind's eye, you can hear such as names. You can hear anything Spirit gives you. It will most often be in your own voice. So it would be like your most simplest thought that you're hearing and you're going to look for it. It's going to be in your own voice most times. But yes, I have heard names. It may be difficult at times to make that name out. For me, sometimes it is. Sometimes I'm pretty good on the name. But for instance, Mary might be, in reality, Maria, a M name. But you can just hear this, and you can hear different things. I will tell you, you can also hear clairaudient out, you know, not in your mind, but just hear it. I remember I've had it happen on a few occasions where I didn't hear it in my mind, but I heard it just out. And I heard Mom, and which immediately alarmed me because it was in my son's voice that I heard, and He wasn't here at the time, so I called him. Everything was okay, but I guess he and I just had a connection to where I heard that. I don't know. That's another way of what I'm talking about here on this clairaudient. You know, sometimes you may hear something that's not in your mind, it's just out here, but there's nobody here. So know that that's your way of picking up on spirit. Okay, so next we'll talk about clairsentience, which is clear feeling. It's like when you say you're doing something and then you just get this feeling about something, whether you can feel maybe a spirit presence with you, maybe you can feel like cold chills or get what people say goosebumps, a clear feeling. It's just that you feel it from within. Clairtangency, clear touching, another word, psychometry. That is when, say, someone has passed and a family member of theirs wants you to try to connect with them, and you do this by taking an object that belonged to that past person, whether it be a watch or a piece of clothing, anything that person had imprinted their energy on. And you can touch it and you're totally connected with them right then. That's the clairtangency. Another way, another form of that is you can actually touch someone, hold their hands, and you're totally connected with that energy. You can tell them about themselves just by, you know, touching them or touching something that they possess or possessed. Claircognizance, a clear knowing. Example, you are just doing whatever in everyday life, and something comes within you, your higher self's calling out to you, and you just know something. You know it beyond a shadow of a doubt. You know it, you feel it, you know it, everything. It's just that you know. Say you run across someone and you've not touched them or anything, and you just have a general conversation with them, and you automatically know what kind of person they are, you know, pretty much what they do. You just know it. Clairgustance, also known as clairvoyance, ambience, is clear tasting. Clear tasting. Okay, so I'm going to give you an example of that. Say you are doing a reading for somebody and you are clairgustance. You can be connected with spirit, and spirit's giving you different messages to give this loved one. And say this particular spirit back in when they were living, one of the things that their loved one is going to know is that they made the best carrot cake in the world. And the way spirit gets that information across to you is you actually are tasting the carrot cake. You can taste it. You can taste the frosting. You can taste whether it's moist. I mean, you can just taste that carrot cake. That is what clairgustance is. Clairalience, clear smelling. I'm going to give you an example of this. One time I had connected with spirit, and it was not a reading I was giving to anybody, but it was like a future event, I'm assuming, that I received. But it was like, and I hate to say this, but I could actually smell it was a bad event that happened. I could actually smell like something had died, like the death smell. It was horrible. But I literally could smell it. Another example is, say you are doing a reading for someone and the spirit's trying to get messages across to that loved one. They'll come through with a perfume or cologne smell, and that'll be their way to connect. Just you can smell things, cigarette smoke, alcohol, sulfur smell, just different things, but you literally can smell that. All right, you guys. Well, I hope this video has helped you in some way determine what clairs that you have available to you now and what clairs you need to further develop. I always feel like that we need to work on all of our clairs every day, and hopefully the exercises we provide and Beyond the Veil are helping you all in some way. That is our main intention, is to spread the love and light and just try to help everybody remember the gifts we've all been given. That's the main thing here in our group. I would love to hear in the comments below from you guys what clairs you currently know that you have and what clairs you're wanting to work on. That would help us admins, try to see if there's some different exercises we could work on to help you all work on those clairs. So right now, as far as me with my clairs, the ones that I have talked with you about today, I do utilize each and every one of those clairs when I connect with spirit. I have experienced all of them, some more than others, but truly a blessing. It's a true gift, you guys. You're all doing awesome here in our group. I wanted to let you know, and we all love and appreciate each and every one of you. Keep up the good work, and please leave some comments below. Have a blessed day. Bye.